No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
Do we say why the pass is closed?
Tell them there's death in the pass. Leave it at that.
Yes, Commander. The gorge is closed. If you're going to Mournhold, find a different way.
Speak to Captain Derrill if you need something. About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Derrill will give you a little more insight into what's happening.
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe. The Maulborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap. We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer. This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Maulborn's hands. It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a trader's camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshan depends on that camp. That's an excellent question. Harassing caravans seems to go against their usual method of operations, doesn't it?
Need to report back. Maulborn. They're trying to make the plague stronger. The alchemist who created the Lotus Plague. Murdendril. He's making it stronger. More potent. The Maulborn plan to smuggle it into Mournhold. Infect the whole city. There's no time. You need to stop them. The Maulborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests. Maybe it's worth a try. Take out some of the Maulborn down in the traders' camp. Get those forged papers.
Kothal's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Maulborn attacked. This elven scout was lucky I came along when I did. She was getting her arse handed to her. Did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but it kept the two of us alive. Listen, if you're going down there, I could use your help. I need some things from the camp. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. They're in 3 locked chests, so you'll need to get the keys first. 3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Malborn attacked, but I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. All I can tell you is I swore to guard those chests with my life. That ought to give you some idea of their importance. Did you get the stuff from the locked chests? Yeah. Fact is, I kind of lied to you. Those merchants owed me weeks of back pay, and now they're dead. My family will starve without that money. Those trinkets you recovered may not seem like much, but they'll feed my family for a year. I could not risk it. I'm sorry I misled you, but I can't let my children go hungry. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'll find a way to make up for this. I swear it. On my life, I'll make sure this Hlalu elf gets out of here safely.
The manifests. Did you get them? Good. This should buy us enough time to act. Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived. I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Diril and let him know what's happening here. You go to the cave and see if you can find the others.
Those Nyx hounds won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to them now. That'll show them. What was I saying? Did Scout Marmine send you? I was glad she got away. The others, they're all gone. I've seen what the plague does to a body. I won't let it take me. But if the wards were destroyed... Arcane wardstones that make the Moorborn immune to the plague. A gift from someone called Vox. Sure would be a shame if those Aelids came down with their own plague. How about you smash those wards that are protecting them? I heard them crying out in the darkness. The plague's taken them. They've turned. The wards. Concentrate on the wards. There are 3 of them. Smash them all. Those wards keep the Moorborn from getting infected by their plague. Smash them, and may the plague take them all. Down into the cave. The same place they dragged the others. May the 3 watch over their souls now.
Good, you're still alive. Scout Marmine told us she sent you to this cave. Veron says he knows you from Narcissus. He and his ally have offered their assistance. We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers getting infected. But the Maulborn have to be dealt with. For good. Ah! That changes things. We've spotted the plague shipment they planned for Mournhold. I want those crates destroyed, but I need my troops at a safe distance when it happens. Always. A cliff overlooks their loaded wagons, and I've got archers up there. Get to Nariu Virion. Tell her to have the archers shatter the crates from above. We'll see how the Maulborn like being exposed to their own plague. Good idea. Exactly what we need. On your way, then. That tunnel will take you to the top of the cliff.
There's war, and then there's just slaughter. The Maulborn fight without honor. I don't expect we'll be taking any prisoners. I told you we'd be right behind you. I'm truly beginning to understand what Nariu sees in you. You certainly know how to get things done. Oh, she's out and about. Like you, she's out doing what she does best. Now, talk to the captain and let's get on with things.
Ready for a fight? Once the archers start shooting, the Maulborn will swarm this overlook. Let me know when you're ready. Archers, to your positions! Once the arrows start flying, they'll be on us in no time. Here they come!
Us all! Prepare to die!
We did it! All right, back to the cave. Change of plans. Those crates the archers destroyed, the plague is spreading quicker than dragon's breath. Can't go that way. Hey, I'm not an alchemist. I can only tell you what Veron told me. That stuff is potent. It spreads like wildfire. As soon as it touches skin, people transform into husks.
I warned that fool Deril not to go on ahead. If he's not a husk yet, he's probably a feast for one. That plague moves like lightning. He took some troops to the southern side of the gorge. He's looking for the Maulborn leader, the alchemist. I don't know if he made it that far or not. Don't need to tell us twice. We'll stay on high ground until the plague dissipates. If you find Diril and he's turned, do what you have to. Understand?
Just because you can fight doesn't mean you're invincible. Remember that. Not that I care, but be careful. Or not. Your choice, not mine.
By Aeon, you've run through a gauntlet of plague and death, yet you aren't sick. How? We'll consider it a blessing of the Tribunal for now and leave it at that. The Maulborn who haven't fallen to the plague are in retreat. We've just one final matter to attend to. We've got Medindril, the alchemist who created the Lodos Plague, cornered in these ruins. We need to capture him and find out how he did it. With you at our side, we can't fail. That's the spirit. We're right behind you. Remember, we have to find out how the plague was made. Then we can get to work on making a cure. Let's go. Let's get this over with. On your guard. We don't know what's up ahead. Look everywhere. Any clues we find may lead us to the cure. What did you find? What is that? That's the recipe for the Lodos Plague! We've done it! Wait, what's happening?
You resist my plague? Let's try a stronger version.
No! No, not that! Ah!
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? I should experiment upon your body.
I told you, Veron. Our champion survives.
What happened in there? Where's Diril? He's gone, isn't he? He died valiantly, then. Did you learn anything in there that would help us? Praise Vivek. With the notes, we can finally craft a cure. The Molborn have fallen to their own plague. The merchants are already returning to their camp. The stuff in the crates was extremely potent, but also very short-lived. It came and went fast, and we haven't seen any more afflictions. But if this had reached Mournhold... Still, we can't lower our defenses yet. This was just one piece of the Molborn scheme. But for now, the Gorge and Mournhold are safe. The pass is open again. House Ralu will keep it that way. But watch yourself. I fear Vox isn't finished yet.
With the death of the alchemist Merdindril, our contract is fulfilled. I'm not sure we could have accomplished it without you. On to our next assignment. We don't get a lot of downtime. We're always on the job, always watching. Are you heading to Mournhold now? Someone has to tell Ordinator Kilau what happened here. You appear to be available for the job. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Hopefully it won't be because your name's on a contract. With the death of the alchemist Merdindril, our contract is fulfilled. I'm not sure we could have accomplished it without you.
You're full of surprises. Not that I doubted you. Thanks for your help. You know, I think you earned the truth, but this is a pretty big secret I'm about to share. Are you sure you're up to the responsibility? I know you won't. Come closer. This is for your ears only. Veron and I, we're part of the Morag Tong. You're kind of an innocent, aren't you? The Morag Tong? Organized crime? A league of assassins? We used to be part of the establishment, but we're kind of on the outs these days. Some of the house leaders still employ us, though. Keep your voice down. Just being associated with the Morag Tong can get me put to death. We're here on behalf of Mournhold, understand? Now get out of here. We'll meet again, I'm sure.
The afflicted found their way up here while you were inside, but we cut them down. Every one of them.
You almost feel sorry for them. Flesh rotting, blood boiling. Yep, almost.
Never seen anything like it. The attackers used dwarven spheres and spiders.
We've got the raiders on the run. Didn't hurt that their machines turned against them. Raiders attacked our caravan. They had dwarven machines with them, like spiders. They ambushed us. We should have been slaughtered, but then the attack broke off. Something went wrong. The spiders suddenly attacked everybody and everything. We captured one of the raiders in the chaos. She's wearing the insignia of House Drez. One of our Dunmer great houses. There's rivalry between the houses, but not open conflict. You're an outsider. Maybe the prisoner will talk to you. We're holding her up the road in the ruined tower.
The prisoner's in the tower. Up the path and enter the tower on your left.
Don't tell my sister, but I'm not really injured. I'm just terrified.
You look like you can handle yourself. You have to help me. The other guards went after the raiders, but one of those dwarven things wounded me.
What a mess. We were attacked on the way to Narcissus. Drez raiders with dwarven machines came out of nowhere. They took our cargo crates and one of the Drez leaders even took the manifest. As if he could use it.
I don't want any more of my carriers hurt. But I must recover the manifest and at least part of the cargo. The house noble who owns this cargo will flay me alive if I come back empty-handed. The raiders took everything up the hill.
You don't need healer training, they said. You're a trader, they said. No one ever gets hurt on a caravan.
We never had a chance.
I'm not getting paid enough for this. Ethis Omalor of House Drez hired us to attack the caravan. He had something to make the machines from the ruins fight alongside us. I don't know. It was like a magic wand, only metal. But the cursed thing blew up and the machines went berserk, attacking everybody. You aren't going to kill me, are you? I don't want to die. Can't you say I cooperated? Drez raiders are going to the entrance of Mizathums to ambush the Lalu guards. If you move fast, you can save them.
You heard the prisoner. Head to the entrance and warn the guards.
you're going to brave my wrath?
You're back! Any luck finding my cargo? This is very nearly everything. I can't believe it. My employer might even be lenient. You saved me. You didn't have to help, but you did. Thank you.
Don't let that fetcher get away.
Anyone who has house Dress's respect.
When I saw those Dres raiders closing in, I thought we were done for. But you sure sliced a path through them. Maybe you can help me figure out what those fetchers are up to. Ha! That explains why the constructs turned on the raiders. I saw someone in Dres livery enter the ruins. He was fiddling with some kind of relic. I'd wager he's Ethis Omalor, the leader of this raiding party. I'm not above giving the Dres some payback for the damage they've caused. I need to clean up out here, but I want that Omalor fetcher who ran inside. Feel like doing some hunting?
You there? I could use some help. You there? Did Mayra send you? I discovered this resonating thing on one of the smashed constructs. I think these resonators are how that Dres rod controlled them. Not as much as I'd like, but I think the constructs received their orders from the rod through those resonators. The spheres cannibalize dead spiders for parts. What if we interfered with that process? Exactly. So if you smash any spheres or spiders, take their resonators, you can bring them to me for study. While you're at it, destroy any repair stations you see. Then they can't make more resonators. All right?
excellent. A person who walks instead of rolls. Come on, let's get out of here. What? Yes, of course. Wait, blast it. You're with the caravan, aren't you? Look, I know when I'm backed into a corner. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Just help me get out of here alive. I did what I was told. Magistrate Fox gives orders, not reasons. She supplied the rod to control the constructs, but it malfunctioned during the ambush. After that, the spiders attacked everything. I ran for it and hid down here. From the sound of it, my raiders got caught between the Hlalu and the spiders. You're going to get me out of here, right? Fine by me. Better them than these walking buzzsaws. Lead the way. There's still fighting out here.
You're back. Did you manage to deal with our dwarven problem? Well done. Another menace successfully overcome. I love it when that happens. Can I have the resonators? I want to examine them. Maybe I can figure out a way to craft a defense against the constructs, in case something like this happens again. It's not every day I get a chance to dissect a dwarven resonator, powered by minor soul gems, you know.
Well, I can't believe you brought Omalor out for us. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. So, he's under the impression he's been rescued. We'll have to correct that. I appreciate your help. Though when we're done with him, I doubt Omalor will be very happy. Don't worry, we'll make sure this Ethis Omalor makes it to Mournhold in one piece. We're just going to make sure he knows how we feel about him. You know, so there's no confusion.
This is humiliating. I was hoping for a little decency, but these Hlalu savages have trussed me up like a spit roast. I suppose it's better than being impaled on a Dwemosphere's blade.
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Davon's Watch.
Hold. Welcome to Mournhold, capital city of the Ebonheart Pact. We track all visitors. Upon arrival, everyone must see a registrar who will record your name and business in Mournhold. Thank you for your cooperation. Deshaan has become a chaotic, dangerous place. Why shouldn't we instill a degree of order in our most prominent city? A little inconvenience is a small price to pay for your continued safety, citizen. Speak with Registrar Revel in the city center. Take the stairs up to the central building and you should find him in the courtyard there. Do not dally. It is illegal to enter Mournhold without being registered.
Here. Welcome, friend. You won't find a better stable in all of Morrowind.
Stranger, may we speak? Over here, you have the look of someone who deals in golden blood. We seek to right an injustice, but we can't do it alone. Until the Pact set us free, we were the property of the Volek family. Now the last of the Voleks has come to Mournhold. Help us get revenge for generations of slavery. Find Bettina Volek, lure her to her family's townhouse, bring her there, and we will have our revenge. The Volek daughter can be found at the nearby inn. Look for her there. Each of the Voleks has been dealt with, one way or another. Bettina is the last of her line. Taste the Breeze and I had an egg daughter, eyes that glint. The Voleks worked her to death. Their own daughter must pay for that crime.
I pray that you will help us, Landstrider.
All the way from Narcissus and we have to wait out here like commoners. I blame it on all this Pact nonsense. Of course I do. What kind of question is that? You have to admit, though, things have gotten complicated since the Pact was formed.
I'm not a dark elf. Apparently she thinks she could get preferential treatment. Guess what? We're both waiting.
We have such lovely flowers here. I can think of 1,000 places to plant them around the city.
Please wait outside. We'll be with you as soon as we can.
Come, erect the spine of trade.
I've a fine selection to choose from.
I erect the spine of misery. I've got what you need.
May Arcade drive back the darkness, forevermore.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Word of the plague in the west has reached Mournhold. We were told to watch for someone matching your description. It's good to have you in the city. Yes, of course. I have orders from the Tribunal Temple to register you and grant you access to the city immediately. The Sacred Lady, Almalexia, requests that you attend her in the temple at your earliest convenience. Yes, I already said that. Weren't you listening? It's a rare honor to receive an audience with the Sacred Lady. You should go now and leave this lowly clerk to his duties. We can't all have appointments with the Divine.
I don't think this line is ever going to move.
Feels like I've been waiting here forever. My turn to see the Registrar, so I can go about my business. The Dark Elves have so many rules.
Where do you think you're going? We're in line here. You and everyone else shoving their way into the city. What makes you so special? I know. You have a weapon, and you're more powerful than a dozen house guards. I've met more than a few just like you since all this started.
Honor to you and your house, Sarah. My lord, Devaith Fear, would speak with you at once. Your aid, in exchange for a sizable stipend. Devaith Fear seeks a powerful artifact and requires a companion. He insists you are the only candidate worth considering, for now. Go to the Tribunal Temple in Mournhold. Lord...